In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 NHL games happening on November 15, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New Jersey Devils versus Florida Panthers. This matchup between two division leaders from the NHL's Eastern Conference promises intense action as they wrap up a 2-game series in the sunny state of Florida. The New Jersey Devils are taking to the road for this game, facing off against the Florida Panthers for the second time in 3 days. The Devils claimed a decisive 4-1 victory over the Panthers in the first game on Tuesday night, securing at least a split in this short series. The question now is whether the Panthers can bounce back and split the set on their home ice, or if New Jersey will manage to sweep both games. Historically, the Panthers hold a narrow 6-4 edge over the Devils in their last 10 matchups, but with the Devils' win on Tuesday, they have taken 2 of the last 3 meetings, adding to the intrigue. For the second time in a few days, the Panthers will be hosting the Devils, setting the stage for a compelling showdown between these two competitive teams. On Tuesday, New Jersey delivered a commanding 4-1 victory against one of the league's strongest teams, a rare feat against a Florida squad that is difficult to beat at home. New Jersey is unlikely to have it as easy this time, as the Panthers will likely come out with a stronger, more determined approach. The Panthers, not one to let a home game slip easily, will surely look to adjust and bring a higher level of intensity. So, the big question remains, can Florida rally to even the series, or will New Jersey continue their winning ways? The Devils' recent success on Tuesday came as a surprise, given the strength Florida typically exhibits, especially on their own ice. However, the Panthers have plenty of motivation to come back strong and defend their turf. Florida currently holds a slim 1-point lead over the Toronto Maple Leafs for first place in the Atlantic Division, while New Jersey's win elevated them to a 1-point advantage in the entire Eastern Conference standings. These standings make every point critical for both teams. The Panthers boast a gritty, deep roster that has contributed greatly to their success, and their offensive firepower and superior performance on special teams give them an edge. Their ability to score at a higher pace than many other teams is another factor that could play to their advantage as they aim to bounce back. In the previous 5 meetings between these teams, the Panthers have triumphed in 3. Florida's goaltenders have successfully kept the Devils to 3 or fewer goals in 4 of their last 7 encounters, highlighting their defensive effectiveness. Last season, the Panthers proved their mettle on the road, winning over 63% of their away games. This momentum has carried into their recent performances, as they have won 5 of their last 6 road games. On the other hand, the Devils struggled on the road last season, losing nearly half of their away games. Additionally, they faced shutout losses recently, being blanked by the Calgary Flames on the road earlier this month and then by the Sharks at home just this past weekend. Meanwhile, Florida is currently riding a hot streak, having won 7 of their last 8 games overall and 4 of their last 5 home games at Amerant Bank Arena. Their goaltending has been particularly strong, limiting opponents to 3 goals or fewer in 4 of their last 5 home contests. Given all these factors, the Panthers are in a prime position to respond to Tuesday's loss and make a statement, making the Florida Panthers money line our full game side pick. Turning to the projected game total, New Jersey has seen the under hit a 10-8-1 record in their 19 games this season heading into Wednesday night's play. The Devils are averaging a combined total of 6.11 goals per game this season, a number that drops to 5.5 goals when they are on the road. Florida, by contrast, has seen the over occur in 11 of their 16 games this season as of Wednesday night, with the Panthers averaging 6.75 goals per game this season, a number that slightly decreases to 6.63 goals on home ice. With only 5 goals scored in Tuesday night's game, we may not expect much more scoring this time around either, making under the projected total our full game total pick. Winnipeg Jets versus Tampa Bay Lightning. The Winnipeg Jets, currently boasting a record of 15-1-0, are off to a historically impressive start in the 2024-2025 NHL season. While it's unlikely that their blazing hot streak will extend uninterrupted through the entire season, there's no denying that they are one of the most thrilling teams to watch in the league right now, if not the most exciting. Fans and analysts alike are captivated by their dynamic style of play, which has consistently kept them atop the standings. On Thursday, the Jets will face the Tampa Bay Lightning, a team with a slower than usual start at 7-6-1. This is a surprising record for a team that, in recent seasons, has been a dominant force in the league and a fixture in the Stanley Cup Finals. Despite their early season struggles, Tampa Bay remains a veteran-heavy squad with proven talent, and there is still a strong belief within the team that they have what it takes to turn their season around and make another deep playoff run. Even with their impressive 15-1-0 start, the Winnipeg Jets enter this matchup as only slight favorites. Their perfect 7-0 road record will be put to the test against a solid 4-1 home record for Tampa Bay. This combination of factors sets the stage for a thrilling and closely contested game. Historically, the Jets have held the upper hand in recent matchups with the Lightning, winning 7 of their last 10 encounters, including 5 straight victories dating back to January 2023. The Jets even claimed a decisive 7-4 win over Tampa Bay earlier this season, adding to their momentum. The Lightning may generally be given the benefit of the doubt, especially on home ice, due to their proven track record and talented roster. However, considering the Jets' remarkable start, having lost just once all season and remaining unbeaten on the road in 7 games, there's strong value in backing Winnipeg in this matchup. With 5 consecutive wins against the Lightning, including their recent 7-4 triumph, the Winnipeg Jets money line is our full game side pick. On paper, the goaltending matchup between Connor Hellebuyck and Andrei Vasilevskiy suggests the potential for a defensive duel. However, in their earlier meeting this season, both goalies faced an offensive onslaught, resulting in a high-scoring game with 11 combined goals. In fact, the over has hit in 5 of their last 10 head-to-head matchups, with a record of 5-3-2 in that span. For the Jets, the over has come in at 7-3 in their last 10 games overall, and they've averaged 4 goals per game in their last 5 home appearances. On the other hand, the Lightning have also been involved in high-scoring games, with the over hitting at 5-4-1 over their last 10 games, allowing more than 4 goals in 5 of those contests. Given these trends, over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Blues versus Buffalo Sabres. The St. Louis Blues are hitting the road to face off against the Buffalo Sabres in an exciting matchup at KeyBank Center. Currently, the Blues hold a record of 7-9-0, indicating a season that has seen its share of struggles. Meanwhile, the Sabres come into this game with a slightly better record of 7-8-1, though they too have faced ups and downs. Last season, these two teams clashed twice, with the Blues emerging victorious in both encounters. This game offers Buffalo an opportunity to even the score, while the Blues will look to extend their winning streak against the Sabres. Offensively, the Buffalo Sabres have shown some promising form so far this season. They have managed to score 4 or more goals in 6 of their last 10 games, which has helped them establish a solid offensive rhythm. Buffalo currently ranks 12th in the league for goals scored per game, highlighting their ability to produce scoring opportunities. In contrast, the Blues have struggled mightily on the offensive front this season. St. Louis has scored 2 or fewer goals in 7 of their last 10 games, a statistic that reflects their ongoing scoring woes. They are ranked 28th in goals per game and a disappointing 30th in shots per game, indicating that their offensive lineup is not generating enough chances. Additionally, the Blues have had significant issues on defense, ranking 27th in goals allowed per game and 24th in shots allowed per game, underscoring a defensive structure that has consistently failed to protect their net. The Blues season so far has been marked by an inability to generate momentum, particularly when it comes to putting up points. They have been held to 2 or fewer goals in 6 of their last 8 games, demonstrating just how stifled their offense has become. On the other hand, the Sabres appear to be gaining strength, especially over the past week, as their offense has started clicking. 5 of Buffalo's 7 victories this season have come on their home ice, underscoring their ability to leverage home advantage. Additionally, historical trends favor the Sabres as well, with the home team winning 7 out of the last 10 matchups between these two teams. Given these factors and the reasonable odds, the Buffalo Sabres Islanders money line is our full game side pick. The Sabres offense, as mentioned, has been relatively productive this season, with multiple games showcasing their ability to rack up goals. They've scored 4 or more goals in 6 of their last 10 outings, placing them at 12th in the league for goals per game. Conversely, the Blues defense has struggled, ranking 27th in goals against per game and 24th in shots allowed per game. With both teams displaying vulnerabilities on defense, the over has hit in 8 of the last 10 matchups between these two teams, suggesting that this game could see a high-scoring outcome. Given these factors, over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Islanders versus Vancouver Canucks. We have an exciting non-conference matchup in the NHL as the New York Islanders hit the road to face off against the Vancouver Canucks on Thursday night at Rogers Arena. The Islanders, currently with a record of 6-4 and holding 16 points, sit in 5th place in the Metropolitan Division. They're looking to rebound after a 2-game losing skid, with their most recent setback being a 4-3 overtime loss to the Edmonton Oilers on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Canucks hold an 8-3 record with 19 points, positioning them 3rd in the Pacific Division. Vancouver enters this game with momentum following a solid 3-1 home victory over the Calgary Flames on Tuesday. Be sure to keep an eye on any last-minute lineup changes, as both teams may choose to start their backup goalies. Recently, Kevin Lankinen has been the Islanders' go-to goalie, starting in 5 consecutive games, while Ilya Sorokin has been in goal for 5 of New York's last 6 matchups. Offensively, Vancouver and New York have shown notable differences in efficiency. Vancouver currently ranks 11th in the league for shooting percentage at 11.5%, while New York sits much lower at 30th with a shooting percentage of just 8.1%. Furthermore, the Canucks are highly competitive in 5-on-5 high-danger scoring chances, ranking 4th with a 57.5% success rate, whereas the Islanders rank 20th in this category. Defensively, both teams have been performing well recently, though Vancouver has had the edge. Over their last 4 games, the Canucks have allowed an average of 2.8 goals per game, while the Islanders have conceded 3.6 goals in their previous 5 games. One of the key differentiators in defensive performance this season has been penalty killing. Vancouver's penalty kill is one of the best in the league, ranked 9th with an impressive 83.7% success rate. The Islanders, however, have struggled on the penalty kill, ranking 31st with only a 64.7% kill rate. Given these stats, the Vancouver Canucks money line is our full game side pick. In terms of power play effectiveness, neither team has excelled this season. The Canucks rank 14th in the NHL with a 20.5% power play success rate, while the Islanders are much lower at 29th, converting only 12.5% of their power play opportunities. In goal, both teams have solid goaltenders in Varlamov and Lankinen, who have demonstrated the ability to keep the puck out of the net, which could lead to a lower scoring game. Apart from a recent 7-3 loss to the Oilers, Vancouver's defense has been particularly strong. In 4 of their last 5 games, the Canucks have held opponents to 2 or fewer goals, a trend they will look to continue against a New York team that has struggled offensively. The Islanders' power play performance has been especially poor this season, though they have managed to play strong defense. Interestingly, past matchups between the Islanders and Canucks have seen high-scoring outcomes, with the over hitting in their last 8 meetings. However, that trend is likely to end soon. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.